Welcome to the TOEFL Listening section. In this part, you will hear one or more conversations in an academic or campus context, such as a discussion between a student and a professor, or between two students. You may take notes while listening. Listen to part of a conversation. You will hear it only once, so listen carefully. After the conversation, you will answer questions about what you heard. Some questions will ask you about main ideas and details. Others will ask about implied meaning, speaker attitude, or how ideas relate to one another. Use both what is stated and what is implied to answer.
Morning, Amir, of course. Tell me what aspect of precision farming technologies you want to study in your thesis. That sounds focused. Are you planning to use standard GPS or more precise GNSS options like RTK corrections? Include both. Comparing GNSS positional accuracy will be central. Centimeter-level RTK allows precise seed placement and variable rate spraying that reduces overlap. Differential GPS gives you sub-meter accuracy, which may still be useful for many applications. Good. Combining proximal sensors with remote sensing is a robust approach. Make sure you describe how you will fuse those data. For example, you can correlate soil EC maps with yield monitored data to generate prescription maps for variable rate nitrogen application. Exactly. Yield monitors produce spatially referenced yield data. If you use geostatistics to interpolate yield and overlay it with EC and NDVI, you can identify stable management zones. Then machine learning can help predict response to nitrogen in each zone. Random forest is a good starting point because it handles nonlinear relationships and interactions. But also consider cross-validation across fields. We need to avoid overfitting to a single trial. Include feature importance to interpret which sensors contribute most. Good. Also include a control where you use only GPS-guided variable rate based on historical yield maps. That will show whether adding real-time sensors and drone imagery improves decisions. Yes, randomized strips will help. Be explicit about your metrics. Measure nitrogen use efficiency, yield, economic returns, and environmental indicators like mottled nitrate leaching or on-site soil nitrate where possible. Make sure the autosteer and applicator logs are integrated with timestamps and position. Data management is often overlooked. You must synchronize GNSS time, sensor readings, UAV imagery timestamps, and applicator actuation logs. Otherwise, you cannot reliably attribute outcomes to the treatments. Use both if you can. Portable base stations give you control in remote areas and avoid subscription costs. Network RTK via NTRIP will show how commercial services perform. Comparing them will add practical relevance for farmers who weigh cost and convenience. Yes, canopy height and biomass proxies derived from photogrammetry or LiDAR correlate with nitrogen response. But be aware of cloud cover and flight timing. Plan a consistent flight schedule relative to crop phenology stages. Present both gross margin differences and break-even analyses. Show scenarios for different fertilizer prices and assume realistic equipment costs for small and large farms. Include sensitivity analysis so readers can see when precision investments pay off. Use that as an illustrative example, but make sure to emphasize that results are context-specific. Soil type, weather, and management history matter. Your field trials will add evidence about how fusion of sensors and imagery performs in our region. That summary is clear. One final piece of advice. Keep detailed metadata for every dataset And consider open data formats so other researchers can reproduce your analysis. Excellent. I look forward to reviewing it and to seeing how precision farming technologies can improve nitrogen management in our trials.
Listen again to part of the conversation. Then answer the question.
Make sure the autosteer and applicator logs are integrated with timestamps and position. Data management is often overlooked.
This concludes the conversation portion. For more TOEFL practice tests and study materials, visit spinta.org.